Did you see this controversy about him in the Netflix special, the Paul Rudd show, where he's walking out of a spa? I watched the show.
Okay.
I want to stand up for the show.
Okay. All right.
The joke, it was not, it might have been sneaky to me, but basically he's walking out of what's called like the Top Happy Spa. It's not actually a massage spa. It's something else. But people are saying they're making fun of Robert Kraft. I can't give away anything, but the joke has nothing to do with Robert Kraft, and it wouldn't have made any other sense except the way they did it. So it's about the whole show hinges on the spa. It was about a spa, so it made perfect sense. The joke, it was funny, but everyone made it about Robert Kraft, and it was coincidence in my mind.
Okay, when did Brady shoot the scene?
I'll find out. I think maybe after the Robert Kraft thing,
because I was told that he shot it a couple of years ago.
Great. That cinches it then.
But he has to understand, you're coming out of a spa and you see the look on his face like he's coming out relaxed and satisfied coming out of a spa. Just saying that's the body language with Brady, and that's what he's conveying. And you got Paul Rudd who's there, and he's not sure if he's going to go into the spa or not.
Right.
And it's in a strip mall, and I'm sure that it's just a coincidence. But Brady has to understand, though, it's a hell of a coincidence, and people are going to look at it differently than he is, because he's probably thinking, yeah, I'm going to shoot this, and then it comes out after what happened with his owner, then maybe it's just a coincidence. But people are still going to read into it that it is Brady and it is Mr. Kraft, and it's a massage parlor.
It's not a massage parlor.
What kind of parlor is it?
It's very complicated.
Like
but
a day spa?
It's a spa, but they don't do massages. They basically, the whole point of the show is you go to the spa and they reinvent your whole life. And I can't tell you what they're doing or give away the plot.
Okay.
But how can you, everyone's ripping the show, they didn't watch it. They have no idea what's
Well, I don't know
happening.
if they're ripping the show.
Well, they were saying the producers screwed over Tom Brady. Like most of the
When did he shoot this?
We're still trying to find out.
That's what I want to know, because if he can say, I shot this 4 years ago, that'll diffuse a lot of this.
Well, the thing is, the Boston media is going after the producers. You know how defensive they get. They're like, these guys should be fired for doing this to Tom Brady. They're really mad.
They bait and switch Tommy.
Well, Tom didn't have to do it. If he did it 4 years ago or 3 years ago, then it's not the fault of anybody. Yes.
Right, exactly.
I don't know when he shot it, but this article that I'm reading says that the script for it was written in 2016, which is long before Mr. Kraft would have been at the parlor.
Wait, as a Patriots fan, do you have to call him
Mr. Kraft?
I like all.
I'm under contract to do that.
All Yankee fans would always say Mr. Steinbrenner.
Yeah.
Anybody who wasn't a Yankee fan, they go George Steinbrenner, Mr. Kraft. Like there's certain owners that you have to call them Mr. Like Shad Khan with the Jags. He's not Mr. Khan. He's just Shad Khan.
It's never Mr. Jones. It's Jerry.
Yeah. Well, he might want you to call him Mr. Jerry Jones. Yes, Fritzy.
So Brady was quoted as saying the cameo was agreed to a year ago. It was written 4 years ago, as Seton pointed out. It's unfortunate people would choose to think that I would ever do something like that about Mr. Kraft. I think it's a very bad assessment of my relationship with him. I would never do something like that.
Yeah, he shot it after the Robert Kraft incident because they got delayed. I'm reading it now. So it was, it really was an unfortunate incident. But you're right, by the way, the producer himself said, I was surprised Brady did it. So you're right, Brady probably should have been sensitive to this.
Yes. Yes, it because it's in a strip mall, and his look when he comes out of this strip mall, this spa, I mean, people don't know that it was not called a spa where Mr. Kraft went, that it was a massage parlor.
And by the way, I think Tom Brady just loves Paul Rudd as much as the rest of us. Who would say no to a Paul Rudd vehicle? And Paul Rudd's amazing at this.
Fact.
What is the name of this show?
Living with Yourself. Basically, Paul Rudd accidentally clones himself and has to live with himself.
That old bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever wondered if you were cloned, could you win a fight against yourself? Has anyone here ever wondered that? That's basically the premise of the show.
Do they fight each other?
I can't give it away.
All right. I mean, Mark Wahlberg couldn't beat up Ted. So if Mark Wahlberg can't beat up a stuffed animal, then... Right?
I blame Paul Rudd and caused all of this.
F. Scott Fitzgerald. Hey, what do you got against Scott Fitzgerald? Nothing. You said F. Scott Fitzgerald. I still love that movie. I do. I just, there's so many sneaky one-liners in there. Yeah, they're really good.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.